Many times I have to ask myself how one can tell a friend from an enemy. Only the smallest of minds judge such things purely by the clothing one wears or the government they support. I feel the question is far more difficult to answer. Take my new traveling companion. He is a member of the Thalmor and proud of it. The Thalmor represent much that I despise. They feel that power is there for the strong to bully the weak into submission, and have committed horrible acts to achieve that purpose. They feel the color of their skin somehow makes them better than all of those around them. I have killed many over the years, and I would be quick to call them my enemy. However, to assume that every person wearing their sign was someone I should fight would be a mistake. The Thalmor, as with any government, are made up of good people and bad people. True, most of them may share similar views, but that does not mean that they all try to achieve those views in the same manner. The High Elf I now escort is a perfect example. He is one of the most arrogant Thalmor I have ever met, and I have met quite a few. He believes that the Thalmor have a rightful place above the other races, and he fights for it. However, he fights for it with words. He abhors violence, and feels that his goals can be better achieved through dialogue and understanding. While I cannot agree with his goals, I deeply admire his method. Think about it. This elf must be surrounded on all sides by Thalmor who feel violence is the best answer, and he stands against them and holds true to his principles. In his own way, he respects the Nords around him far more than most of his Thalmor brethren ever will. He believes they are intelligent enough to be reasoned with, to learn, and to seek understanding. Sadly, I fear his misguided beliefs blind him to the fact that the Nords already have learned and already do understand. They simply feel differently than he does. I wonder if he will ever be able to look past his own arrogance in order to see that. And yet, even his arrogance may not be his fault. He is a product of his culture. When one is raised to believe that they are better than everyone else, can you really fault them for thinking it is so? Behind his arrogance is a keen mind and a good heart. I wonder, what if things had been different? What if the Thalmor had never poisoned his mind? Could we have been friends? The fact that the answer to this question could be yes saddens me more than you could know. That said, the truth still remains that his arrogance and self-righteousness makes me sick to my stomach. I may admire his principles, but I find myself wanting to knock him unconscious just to save me from having to listen to his own self-worshipping. And point in fact, I've already done it once. I can only hope that our journey together is swift and short. Hi everyone! Okay, we're back. We waited for the rain to stop at the tavern, and now we are ready to take this guy to his embassy. Woohoo! Because that's where I want to go. Trying to think of how to go there. Obviously, I don't know if we can ride our horses because, well, he doesn't have a horse. I'm certainly not buying him a horse just so I can take him to the embassy. I suppose we can just walk slowly on the horses or something. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to see if the wagon will take us there. Hi, Allie. How you been? I suppose the horses will follow us. We could be like, we're just going to walk there and we're going to lead the horses. That would work, I guess. Where's the wagon? Isn't there a wagon here that will take us places? Guess it's not here. Maybe it's down at the stables. Who's this? Okay, it's just someone's horse. There it is. There's the wagon. Maybe the wagon will take us to Dawnguard. The actual embassy, not the Dawnstar. I'm sorry, Dawnstar, I think, is where we need to go. Right? Doesn't really tell us. But I think Dawnstar is where we need to head. It's a really bad design flaw in the quest, I think. Hello. Will you take us to Dawnstar?
Where do you want to go?
Dawnstar. Yay! You will take us to Dawnstar. Let's do it.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
That way we can be rid of this guy as soon as possible.
You'd best hurry it up.
We'll just get in here. We'll take a carriage there. Huh? Huh?
It's almost getting downright hot now.
Let's do this. Let's get you out of our hair as soon as possible. As my journal entry no doubt dictated, Squeeper doesn't know what to feel about this guy. He's arrogant to a fault. He hates the Thalmor, but he does kind of admire his ideals. I mean, oh, my lord, his arrogance could fill a room. But he does seek non-violent solutions, which is a noble goal. Even if they're... Oh my gosh, let's put on some cold weather gear, shall we? Haha. I didn't think about that. Oh, actually, I still have those cloaks, don't I? Have not put them on the horse yet. Freya? Where are you? Okay, here, you can have those. And since I'm not an absolute jerk, hang on. I do have a spare.
Well met.
Okay. I guess I can't give you anything anyway. No. No. Freya, don't call my... Okay, fine, whatever. Hang on, let's give you back your cloak. We can't give it to him anyway. Well, we offer. Maybe he's just too proud or whatever. Okay. So, let's put a marker there. And I think that's where we're headed. I could be wrong, honestly. I could be very, very wrong. In fact, I think I am very, very wrong. Where is this place? Hey.
Yes?
Where is... It doesn't tell us where we're supposed to be going. Just marks him. Grrr. Alright, hang on, everyone. Okay, I looked it up on the map because it makes perfect sense that he would know where it is and he would just say, hey, it's this direction. Turns out it's not near Dawnstar at all. I honestly don't know why I thought it was. It's up here somewhere. So, we're just gonna... I traveled to here, and we'll just work our way up there. And we're just gonna say that we left from Solitude and went that direction. We didn't go to Dawnstar because that would be silly. I'm gonna keep our cold weather gear on, though. Because, we're gonna be going up a mountain. Obviously. I'm still not sure exactly where it is. I just know it's up here somewhere. There. I also know that people were saying that my videos were really dark in the last couple of videos. I apologize for that. It was something to do with the encoding of the video, because what I was seeing wasn't dark at all. I had no trouble seeing what was going on. So something about how I encoded them somehow made them dark. I will work on that. Hopefully what you're watching now and future videos will not be dark. We'll just have to see. Alright, so gonna go up the mountain. You guys are coming, yes, good. Just keep following the road, I suppose. Hi, Foxy. Look, another Foxy. Foxy's everywhere. Alright, maybe it's this right here. So let's follow this trail. I would not mind getting him out of our company this quickly. That would be nice. Lots of footsteps, huh? I think we found it. Yeah, there we go. Seriously, you couldn't have done this on your own? It's not like it's hard to find or anything.
We have arrived.
Yes, we have.
Pleasant surprise, all things considered. Now, to fulfill my part of the bargain, I give you the blessing of Julianos. May his wisdom guide you on your quest.
Thanks.
As for myself, I have an urgent meeting with Ellen I must attend to. Will someone please come to the gate? Do not let my appearance dissuade you. I am a Thalmor Justicia. Hello? Anyone?
I'm just gonna stand here and see if anyone helps him. And then I shall point and laugh at him when they don't. Oh, where you going? Come on, you only asked once. You gotta try at least for like 15 minutes. Come on. Where you going? Any interesting news?
It seems Erica fancies himself the Jarl. He has even appointed himself his own court. His appetite for power is only exceeded by his lust for serving those. Of course, only one of those constitutes a character flaw.
I think his friends abandoned him. Where you going? Huh? Huh? I thought this is where you wanted to be. What are you gonna do now? You gonna go back home? She's gonna just walk all the way back to Solitude? Okay. Fun with that. Where's Allie? Allie? Where's my horse whistle? I am cold. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. I already have it equipped. Allie? Allie? Oh, fine. Where's the, horse horn or something? Didn't I give it to... Who did I give it to? Okay, let's see. Horse call. We'll do that one. Yay, magic! Let's do this! Let's get off this mountain before I freeze to death. Adios, Thalmor. Can't say it's been a pleasure. Okay, so what's left? We can get rid of you. Hello. Remove it. Let's just go ahead and start traveling down to this one right here. Tears of Kinnereth. Let's just start heading in that direction. I mean, it's only what? It's not even noon yet, so why waste a whole day? Let's just go. We gotta finish up this quest and then start Dawnguard. Yeah! Assuming we don't get distracted by something else. I'm gonna keep my cape on for a little bit until we get into a little lower lands. Am I headed the right direction? Yes, I am. Good. Actually, I should choose my route, shouldn't I? Alright, hang on. Let me choose. So, we're going to follow this, and then we'll take Dragon Bridge and then this road all the way down. Alright, so we're just going to follow this road. We'll cross the Dragon Bridge and just keep heading southwards. Pretty much the same road we took to get to Falkreath, so... It is a road well traveled. What's my exposure? I'm still cold. Alright, we'll keep our cloak on then. No, we're gonna go this way. Whoa, whoa. There's the pooch. I'm glad that he found a nice home. All right. Have we been here? I think we've been here before. Aww. It's a shame. Mud crabs! You did this, didn't you? Didn't you? Deadly mud crabs. Are you bandit? You're not bandit. Good. Alright, are we taking this bridge? Well, yes. Yes, we are. Okay. Ah! Oops. I did? What? Hello? Oh! Hi! What the? Holy crap! Freya! Freya! Freya, we're running. We're running. You can deal with that dragon. I don't care. Freya, come on. Dealing with bandits and dragons? No bueno. Freya? Freya? Where are you? Freya? There you are. Good. Alright. Sorry, but dragons and bandits? Mm-mm. That is when it is time to go. Where'd the dragon go? There it is. Well, he is welcome to them. Good. Maybe they'll destroy each other. Pardon me, elk. I think even Freya would be like, yeah, might be a good time for a tactical retreat. Whew. What the? Seriously? Seriously? Get out of here. Ah! Look at Milo running away again. Milo, get back here. I'll take your gold. Don't really need anything else you've got. Is that wolf chasing that caribou? Alright. We do need to sell a lot of stuff. Okay. By the way, again, I do want to... Oh, look, someone else. Hang on. I forget what's my bow. 2. I'm gonna try and shoot this guy from horseback. What the? Hang on a second. Why am I using fire arrows? No. Let's go for dwarven arrows. Why not? Let's try and get the higher ground. Oh, nice. I got him. Haha! Anyway. What was I saying? I honestly don't remember what I was saying. I think it was important. What's my exposure? Still cold. Well, if... Okay, fine. We'll just keep it on. Oh, poop. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, hey, we're almost there. Oh, wait, that's not it. That's it. Okay. Oh, right. Yes. Again, someone spoiled something for me. I try to remember that for me, it's incredibly annoying because it happens all the time, and it's like, God, I ask you guys, but I have to remember that the people who spoil it may have never technically watched one of the episodes of the many episodes where I asked you not to spoil. I mean, there's always the possibility they joined in episode 20, and so they don't know that I don't like to be spoiled, so I try not to get too upset. But someone said something about Grimsever, my new sword, that, please, guys, don't tell me such things. Please, just don't. Again, two big things. If there's anything about this game, story-wise or quest-wise, like, hey, this item's part of that quest, don't tell me. Just don't. Please, play it safe. Don't tell me. I really, really, really dislike when people spoil that kind of thing for me. I enjoy finding them out on my own, or never finding them out on my own, as the case may be. That sounds crazy to some of you, but that's what I enjoy or don't enjoy. Oh, look. More Thalmor. And the second part of that is that it's pointless. I can't use your information. I'm gonna curve and then go that way. Okay. I cannot use your information. For example, the information they told me about Grimsever or whatever, apparently it's a quest item that I have to give to someone. And, I can't use the information you just gave me because Squeeper doesn't know this. He doesn't know it's a quest item. Why would he? So he's not going to go seek someone out and try and give him the sword because that makes no sense. He has no reason to. So you giving me this information not only spoils that part of the game for me, but I can't even use the information you're giving me. And no, I'm not going to try and find some convoluted way for Squeeper to just happen to magically find the person that he's supposed to give this. No, no. So please, 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 I'm not upset, I'm not angry, because I understand that not everyone understands my policies on game. Do not spoil things for me. Do not tell me if something's a quest item or if it goes to this person or I need to do this to do that. Just don't, please. And as for that particular piece of information on Grimsever, like I just said, Squeeper doesn't know. So I'm going to keep this sword forever. I mean, unless something happens that will make it change just by the course of the game. But Squeeper doesn't know this is a quest item. All he knows is that he found a really badass sword, so he's going to keep it. If I run into the person and through the natural course of the gameplay, I happen to find out that this belongs to them or whatnot, yes. I mean, I suppose he would. But I'm not going to actively seek them. Right. And the reason why it's so upsetting to me is because I have to do that, I now feel a little bit bad. I feel a little bit bad because I feel like I'm keeping someone's sword that doesn't belong to me. And I should not feel this because I'm not supposed to know that. And in order to successfully do the role play, I am forced to feel this way unless I find some convoluted way, and I don't want to do that. So, hello. I don't feel that bad, though. I'm keeping this sword.